Hello everyone. So in this video I am going to explain how to create a table in Lake database. So there are many ways to create a table in a Lake database using user interface, another using query like PySpark or PySQL. Okay, so we will cover one by one. So let's start with first user interface. So this is the retail database which I created in my previous video. Now to create a table, let's click on open. So I am opening this database. Okay, so in the table section, if I hover, I have a three option. One is custom, another is from template, from data lake. Okay, so let's start with the custom. So in if I click on custom, then I can define one table using user interface. Okay, so let me click on custom. So when I click, we can see I need to give the name. So practical taste, I am giving the name. Okay, after that, after defining a table name, I need to define column name, then whether the column is primary key or not, do we have any partition column or not, data type, length, everything like as usual we do in the SQL. Okay, here we are using just interface id, one more column, anything we can give. Let's give the name. Okay, third one I'm giving a partition column. Sorry, one more column, let me add first. 1 minute, my screen is not working. um, Salary, joining month. So this column will be my partition column. Okay, so now it's done. Okay, so if I publish, this table will be created. Okay, this table is visible, but when I refresh this page, it will be disappear. Okay, but when I click on publish, it will be available. Okay, now if I store any data in this table, what will happen? This data will be stored in my default Synapse Azure storage account. Okay, if I store if I insert any value to this table, this data of this table will be stored in the default storage account of Synapse. So let me click on link. If I click here, this is my primary account. Okay, so what will happen? Automatically data will be stored in my this primary account. Now let me go to the retail database again. So this is the one way to create a table. Okay, now let me try another way. Click on table from template. Okay, so if I click from template, what will happen here? Just assume if I have to create a table related to retail database. Okay, so I have a retail template. Okay, let me click on this. So all the table related to retail will show here. So I can use that predefined, or can say predefined a template of the table to create a new table here. So in the retail, we can see there are a lot of tables. So I can use, if I click on customer, I can see the table related to customer. So when I click on customer, I have an option to add. So this table we can see is visible here. If I click, it will be add. So this table added here. Okay, it means this tables got created. When I publish, I can see this these two tables. But we have another way to create a table from data lake. So let's click on this. So how data lake table is different than another table? Okay, let me give the name first. So I am going to okay, first before giving the name, I am just using a link service. Okay, so link service, what is link service, that I already explained my in my previous video. So using link service, this is the default, this link service is referring to primary storage account. Okay, we can see now I am just clicking on input folder inside NYC taxi. Okay, in this I am going to the raw folder, and I want this data calendar.csv, so I just click here. Okay, now I am giving the table name calendar. Okay, so if I click, what will happen, it creates a one table called calendar, and this table will have the data of this calendar.csv. So whenever this calendar.csv will be updated, this table will be updated. Okay, so this table is synced with this storage account, or can save this file. So whatever change happen in this file, this table will have same changes. So let me click on continue. Okay, so it is creating. First it will show the preview. Yes, so I can click on the preview data. So it is showing C1, C2, C3, C4. So by default it is giving the column name. Let me make some modification here. Field terminator is fine. First row, infer the column name. Okay, now again see the preview of data. Now when I did first row infer the column name, I can see the column name, but when I disable this one, the first row will treat as a data, not as a column. So if I click, we can see date key, data, year. Okay, now let me click on OK. So what will happen, this table will be created with this data of this calendar.csv. Let's click on create. Name is calendar, no problem. Column, we can see the column. Okay, this is not a problem. If we have to define relationship, we can define a relationship with any of the existing table. Okay, but now this is just a basic introductions, like how to create table in lake database. So I will this relations and this everything we will do later. We will see later. Okay, it's done. Now if I publish, we can see all these three tables in my newly created database. So let's publish. Publish completed. Okay, now in the table we can see calendar, customer, practical test. So I created a three table. Okay, now this calendar table should be accessible in my serverless pool also. Okay, so now we are just looking into how to create tables, but when I explain how to fetch the data of this lake database, before that I will just give the introduction of a serverless pool, and then serverless pool I will cover in the upcoming video, but I will just give the introduction, and then we will show how to fetch data using serverless pool also. Serverless pool means inside a SQL database we have a two, one is dedicated, one is serverless pool. Okay, but without serverless pool also we can fetch data of this data lake using Spark SQL and PySpark. Okay, so after table creation we will look into those. That's all in this video. Thank you.